Welcome back, everyone, to some more Star Wars The Old Republic. Today, we're continuing on where we left off, and we are now in Onslaught. We essentially have been continuing our playthrough over the last, 2 episodes after taking a few months away from the game. At this point, we are essentially, we're just beginning Onslaught here. We wrapped up War of Iokath and the Jedi Under Siege right at the end of the last one. Started the very beginning of Onslaught, but we really have only done one thing. We're about to go meet up with Lana, and then from there we'll see where the story goes. But we've been making some good progress returning to the game, and I'm excited to see how much more, because honestly, I don't know if we'll make it all the way up to the latest piece of content, but hopefully we're able to get pretty close. Because who knows when 8.0 is. But let's do it. Time to go check in with Lana.
Commander, I believe I found a pair of local guides we can trust.
Jakaro, C2D4.
Better than they've treated us, clearly. We really need this.
Find me someone else, Lana. These two will just slow me down.
The only other guides available are locals with strong ties either to Petrif or the capital. None of them can be trusted. Rest assured you're in capable hands, Commander. Good luck.
Hands.
All right, so they're joining the party then
We
for
just
now.
need to pick up a few questionably legal items to ensure all goes to plan. Luckily, we've made exactly the right friends here. Right, Jakaro? The delivery
Fair
should
enough.
be waiting for us.
Actually, add this real quick as we make our way over there. 1 second. All right, there we go. Collect the blaster replica. Why does that bug have abs? Where was he? The one of the... I think I might know who you're talking about. He has so much mail. Check this out. 7 is when you're talking to Lana. I want to see the blaster with abs. There's one more. There it is. Empress Asina. Oh, I kind of remember this. Yeah, I remember this location with my sniper. Which right before I logged in too, I looked how many characters I have at level 80. I literally only have 2. I have this one. I have a smuggler that's
These
at level
blasters were
70.
modified to look just like the nobilities, house insignias and all.
But this one and my sniper are the 2 that are actually... Collect the counterfeit ID crest. Where is that at? The ladder here? Oh, there it is. I can see it. I can just barely see it, but I do see it. Requires salvaging. Here they
Feeling
are.
a bit better now? Do these ID crests look a little flimsy to you? Well, at least Petrov is the only person they have to fool. Now for the data pads. Our slicer friend promised they'll be full of authentic personal correspondences. You pay for quality, Jacaro, and I had a good feeling about him. I'm an excellent judge of character. To the proving grounds. All we have to do is cross a wilderness full of horrific, bloodthirsty beasts. No problem for you, of course.
Of course. Honestly, that's so fitting with Jacaro on the minigun.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the king had a request he wished me to relay.
That's cool.
If you...
My oasis is overrun by lizards. The Jilla didn't warn me they'd reproduce like mad, and they're pushing out my favorite marks. They're ruining my hunts. Kill them!
Yes, of course, my king. I'm certain our associate will be pleased to help you.
I have to find a way on to that road. I guess, oh, I see. We go over here, we follow this road up there. Just going for a nice drive in our minigun truck. What do you even do in this game? It's an MMO, but it's a single player story as well. Every class has their own storyline, and then there's multiple expansions. Alright, here we are. Travel to the Proving Grounds. We're meeting up with Tony Hawk. Oh. Mouse went over to the other monitor. Oh. Alright, there we go. Shows that it's right here.
You're nearing the Proving Grounds. Plant the evidence we procured.
We
Make
could have
sure
taken a
it's
taxi
easily
over here,
visible.
which is kind of crazy. Plant the data pad. We need to plant the blaster.
Kill 'em all!
And the ID crest. Do you have other classes or only Sith Warrior? I've done every class before, and I've also... So I've done every single class, but I don't have like footage for a lot of them, honestly, majority of them. The two that I've covered, at least on stream, and I think they might be on YouTube and such, are the Bounty Hunter and Trooper, but it's been a few years. So now my goal is to have one full playthrough from start to finish on both sides, and then in the future more. But I have done every storyline for the game pretty much since it launched. But not all of them are max level or anything like that. I had it for a second. Oh, there it is. What class is your favorite? to this day, I want to say that sniper is still my favorite, ultimately. Imperial Agent Sniper. I've wanted to do a new playthrough of one for a very long time. Where the Jedi comlink? Need to be like, shows that it's right here. Oh, there it is. There we go. I used to play it in 2012. It's coming a long way since then. The game has come a very long way. Been a nice like kind of follow up too, since I just completed KOTOR 1 and 2 for the first time. It's not like a perfect follow-up because we're in the middle of this playthrough, but either way, still nice to play a bit more, because if anything, I kept saying throughout my KOTOR playthroughs that I wanted to come back and play some more. That there's no new classes, always hoping for more. Yeah, I think that's another thing. We don't know what's coming for 8.0 yet. I think a new class could be really, really cool. I don't know how they would do it on the scale of today. I also could see them, like, even if they did do, granted, I wonder if they would do a new class at all, where the new class skips there's no class storyline, but you jump in right where the expansions start instead. I could see them do something like that, because I don't know how feasible, to be honest, doing like an entire new class storyline would be for them. But of course, but the thing is, like, that's the core of the game. I think that's where one of the like really big things that shine. So I don't know how they would do that though, and I don't know how receptive majority of the community would be. But I think for a lot of people, they would just be happy to have a new class if they were to do something like that. Because then it would be more so all they would have to do, not for nothing, but it would be essentially creating new character options, obviously for character creation, having voice lines for both sides of that class, and then finally new ability and such for the new class.
Not one step closer.
Definitely a big
Identify yourself.
undertaking. I'm not here to talk.
I don't talk to corpses.
What? I don't understand.
Ugh, I'm tired of all this nonsense. Let's go back to the capital.
Get down! For Onderon! You will not harm my wards!
Yeah, it was initially going to be KOTOR 3, but they went on an MMO. But I still have loved it despite that.
My lord, my lady,
Deal with the king's cousin. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna go well.
How dare you!
Our cousin is the king.
He'll die too.
I know, but I can't kill him yet. So your deaths will have to tide me over.
You'll regret this!
Savik, Petrev's cousins are dead.
Such a tragedy. I'll inform the king they were slain hours ago. Well done. Savik out.
So she's happy with that. Return to Darth Savik. But yeah, I would love to see new class. That I mean, the good thing with 8.0 is there's infinite possibility. There's so many different ways that they can go with the game still, as long as it's still doing well and such. That hopefully, I mean, they felt like it was enough for them to close out and do the final update for Legacy of the Sith, so it remains to be seen for what they do with the next one. They could do new classes, they could do console, they could, like,
Commander,
who knows?
Good. The king is attempting to rally support for an invasion of the capital. Your efforts were beyond successful. My plan unfolds precisely as scheduled. The king will rejoin us momentarily. Having realized he lacks the military support to reclaim his palace, he will ramble about traitors, demand the blood of his enemies, and remind us yet again that he is king. Then, with the simplest prodding, he will realize where to acquire the troops he needs.
We're wasting valuable time. Petrev is a useless idiot. Let's handle this ourselves.
An idiot, yes, but not useless. I beg your patience. This is not my first operation of this kind. Trust me. All will unfold as I've calculated.
Traitorous, cowardly. I want them all dead. Nabet, the nobles, my worthless bannermen, the Republic, all of them!
Dear King, surely your allies rallied to your cause.
Some did, and they will receive a king's reward, but far too few. We cannot take the capital with such a small force.
I only wish the Empire could provide more aid in these dark times. No one else on this world has the strength to challenge the nobles and their off-world comrades. It seems impossible to believe.
No. Onderon's strength is not yet lost. There is one group. They've hated the nobles for years. Tried to undermine all relations with off-worlders. I always dismissed them as backward and paranoid, but perhaps they were right all along. About the Republic, that is. They are known as the Untamed. Their leader is a Beast Lord, a Koru. He's a keeper of Onderon's old ways, but he will not join us easily.
Please, King Petrif. If we cannot supply the troops you so badly need, at least allow us to win this ally for you.
The Koru and his Untamed are proud and stubborn. They have no more love for me than the nobles. I'm not sure how you could secure their allegiance.
These Untamed can join our fight or die. I'm sure they'll make the right choice.
You are a fearsome ally indeed. Your reward shall be great once my throne is reclaimed. I will prepare myself for war. Good fortune to you, friends.
All too easy. The Untamed are Onderon's only other major group. Once they're weakened by joining this attack, they will pose no further threat to Imperial operations.
There is a proper way to seek an audience with them. An old ritual. They love old rituals.
Excellent. And one more thing. I've learned that Akoru's elder brother, Brutan, once trained as a Sith. He died fighting Republic forces on Hoth. The rest of the Untamed aren't aware of Brutan's service. To leave Onderon and serve off-worlders would be abhorrent to them. Perhaps a useful bit of leverage over Akoru.
My patience ends after this. We attack the Republic together, or I do it myself. Do we understand each other?
We do. I assure you, with the Untamed as shock troops, Onderon's defensive cannons will be ours to seize. The Republic fleet will be at our mercy. I must finish preparing my own droids for the assault. It is best if any Imperial identifying components are removed. Good luck.
Okay. Leave the hunting lodge. So we are out of here. Looks like something's gonna happen potentially when we get out. Travel to the Untamed approach. Might want to take a taxi over. If there is one. Like towards this way. Go to this one. Good old Onderon. Up here. Go.
The Untamed beacons should be nearby.
Dismounts the Tauntaun. Tauntaun's always great. Light the ceremonial beacons. Well, obviously, we're going to destroy the beacon. Dark side. He's not happy with that. Got some. Destroy the other beacons. There we go. The map is so zoomed out, it's just like hard to see sometimes. I think there might be a way to zoom in, but see like a general area. So now we automatically do it. Yeah, automatically destroy them all. going down. This is probably one of my favorite mounts because it has the speed boost. I think this is... No, there's one more right here.
I hope your plan works. The Untamed do admire pure aggression. Maybe you're onto something.
And it actually sounds pretty cool too. It almost sounds like a choppa motorcycle. Beautiful. Who is that? Lord Beast? Akoru?
You desecrate our shrines, flaunt our traditions, and then have the gall to come here? I am Akoru, Beast Lord of Onderon, and I do not tolerate insults. Speak quickly if you want to live.
King Petrov is attacking the capital. Your warriors will help him.
Oh, you are a bold one. I'm intrigued. You think insulting our ways will convince me to help a man I hate? The Untamed are the true masters of this world. We know everything that happens here, including Petrov's idiotic squabbles with his nobles. Why help one against the other, when I want you all dead?
Blackmail him?
Because I know your brother's secret. I can tell your followers, or you can do what I say.
What? What do you believe you know about my brother?
He trained to become a Sith like me. He died serving off-world masters.
Curse you! Must you defile everything in your path? Untamed, hear me! Rally all warriors! The hour of our revolution is at hand! Bring forth Crashalok! He and all of our beasts shall have a half portion! Let them be fueled for the fight, but still hungry for victory!
Ha! Crashalok! But his beast's name! It's actually a pretty clever pun, if you speak ancient Onderonian at least. I'm honestly impressed.
Petrov will learn what real strength is. We will show the galaxy the true power of Onderon.
Return to the lodge. Alright, back we go. Did you spare a Theron? That doesn't sound like a dark side choice. But no, I did not. I did not. I'm committed to... We have made so many dark side decisions. It is too late to go back on anything now. If I'm ever given the option to kill somebody, they're going to die. It's like, Malgus is unstoppable.
I'm telling you, an idiot doesn't come up with a pun like that. or speak a forgotten language. Insane? Perhaps. Xenophobic? Bigoted? Murderous? All fair. But he's not an idiot. Not the bigger idiot, anyway.
Debating relative idiocy, are we?
They can't decide who's more foolish, Petrif or Akuru.
Really now?
Onderon, your conquering king returns. After this day, none will question my power. Excuse me?
He said you're sure to win, O mighty king.
I am indeed. Our noble forces await us. To war!
Between Petrif and Akuru, the capital's security forces should be adequately distracted. While they attack the main gate, my droids will blow open the city wall near a sewer bypass. That will be your entry to the orbital defense cannon's control center. Once you destroy the Republic fleet in orbit, our victory on Corellia will be one step closer.
It's about time. I've had enough of this backward planet.
Backward, perhaps, but also tantalizing in its possibilities. The local plant and animal life could provide invaluable research data, though capturing a key Republic planet is worthwhile regardless. To that end, once the fleet is dealt with, you should regroup with Petrif and his troops. If you aid them in defeating Senator Nibet and her Republic allies, Petrif can rule unchallenged as the Empire's puppet. Onderon would be ours.
We're here for the Republic fleet. That's it. Taking over the planet isn't our job.
Do as you will, but I will not turn away from a prize that is all but in our grasp. I will deploy my droids to clear a path. Good luck, Commander. This will be a day long remembered.
All points. Enter Isis from the south. Like we might have to go over here. That's crazy. Wait, so we, oh yeah, huh. Alright, this is gonna be cool. We're going over to Isis. This is the town that you're at in KOTOR 2. When you do finally get from Duxon over to Onderon. I don't know if there's anything that takes place on... I'm trying to think if there is. There's also a crashed ship. Like, I wonder, I need to look into it, but I wonder if there's any exact locations in KOTOR, well, besides like where we're headed right now, that are in KOTOR that are also in SWTOR. Like, I know Manan is one of the flashpoints, so that would be cool once we go to that one. Isis is the city that you're in, or one of the final cities on Onderon. Oh no. What the hell? Before we go down that way, I mean, it kind of has like the market look still. Wonder if we're headed towards the palace. Into the sewers. By the way, thank you all for the likes so far. Thank you for the new followers, the subs, the members. Every platform is Casas Plays, and we've got every episode that I have covered up on YouTube. On Monday morning, we have a special stream. So we're kind of just filling the gap for the weekend from now until then. Happy 4th, by the way.
You'll need to move fast.
I honestly keep forgetting today's even the 4th. I want to get back into this game. Are the DLCs free? Kind of like, up to a certain one, yes. The game is completely free up to the latest one. I think the one that you get access to the most is Shadows of Revan.
Look around, see what you can find.
Now, what I'll say that's actually really cool about this game, and one of the things that I personally always love, if you subscribe once, you don't have to stay, but if you play the game completely free all the way up to the DLC, if you subscribe once, then which is like the $15, you now have access. Well, of course you get access to the month that you're subbed, but going forward, you have access to every piece of content that is out or released by the date that you subbed. So if something comes out in like a month and you lose, like you no longer are subbed, you still can go through all the future expansions. You can still do everything. If like a new piece of content comes out or like a new update that's not free for everyone comes out, you don't get access to that, but you have access to everything up until that point, until you sub again. Once you sub again, then you have access again to all the latest content. You don't have to maintain a sub to be able to play all the everything, which is I think pretty cool. I used to do that in the past. Happy 4th indeed. Alright, I think we're almost there.
We fight if we must. It is not too late. Surrender.
I want to make a Nautilon Jedi Consular so bad.
The Force
it's just going to be so weird hearing Nolan North as a Nautilon, but I think I'll have to at some point.
I have failed.
Defensive cannons activated. I'm targeting the Republic ships now.
Underground Patrol, this is Captain Person. Hold your fire! I repeat, hold fire! You are attacking friendly vessels!
I say again, Onderon Control, you are hitting Allied ships! Cease fire! Cease fire!
We're done here. The Republic ships have been wiped out.
Outstanding. You have exceeded even my most aggressive calculations. Meanwhile, the Republic's chances at victory on Corellia have decreased at least 43%.
Unfortunately, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the King's assault has not been as successful. I believe Petrif and Akoru have breached the palace, but the last of my droids have been destroyed. I have no visibility.
Please, meet them in the throne room. Ensure the greatest possible victory for our Empire. Savik out.
It's attacking me now. What the heck? Find the throne room? I think this time around too, when I would eventually do an Imperial agent, I'd probably do like a Chiss Imperial agent. And then probably a Zabrak. Sorcerer. Throne room.
Onderon will return to the old ways, the pure ways. Your blood will wash away centuries of desecration.
You don't fight for Onderon. You fight for your own bigoted agenda. You fight, and you lose.
His loss is my gain, Nabet. I've beaten you. I've won. Did you really believe you could steal the throne of the great King Petrif?
Steal your throne? What in blazes are you talking about?
No sense lying now. Your treason is over. I've won.
Only kill one, help him, kill them both. Oh my god. Kill them both. Wow. Yeah, the throne room looks very different than in KOTOR. The small throne room. Wow, that was fast. Well. Can't wait for you to face Darth Malgus again. It's gonna be interesting.
I've confirmed it with my own sensors. Total destruction of all Republic ships in orbit.
And without a single Imperial casualty. You have served your Empire well indeed, Savik. Empress Asina will reward your ingenuity and loyalty.
Savik has wasted her time seducing an idiot king into serving us. Now he's dead and we have nothing to show for it. I did all the real work.
Is that so?
I precisely applied every resource at my disposal to complete the mission at hand. The results speak for themselves.
We can discuss these details later. Savik, you will depart for Corellia at once.
Yes, Lord Malgus.
Another fleet of Republic reinforcements is docking at Megshar, as Darth Vowron predicted. That will be your next target. Ensure another victory, and the Republic will have no hope of stopping us.
I assume we have our next objective?
Set course for Megshar.
Ah, we know it well. A mined-out asteroid converted into a fueling station. We would love to join you. If you think your alliance has room, of course. Please? Please?
Well... I mean, it's not a dark side choice to welcome, or it's not a dark side choice to deny them. So... Welcome aboard.
It's been a pleasure working with you again. Welcome to the Alliance.
Wonderful.
I have a shuttle prepped and ready, shall we?
Jakara's classic look. Nice. Meet Darth Shar on Meksha. Alright, well, we are going to head there. Chat, give me 1 minute. I just gotta do something very quickly, and then we will be good to go. So I'll be right back. Then we'll go straight to that. All right, I'm back. What's PD1 doing? Hanging out. All right, we're going to Darth Shahar. Right to it. I do want to go back and play Jedi Survivor again sometime.
Commander, welcome to Mek-Shar, outlaw crossroads of the galaxy. Darth Shah. I'm pleased we finally have an opportunity to work together. I've heard such delicious things about you. I served your old ally, Darth Vowron. He asked that I aid in supervising this operation due to my experience with the galaxy's criminal element. This intriguing specimen is a member of the Brothers, our key allies on the station. They've provided the Empire with quality slave labor for many years.
It is our great honor to take those without value and give them value, to give labor to those without purpose.
It's good to work with such loyal supporters of the Empire.
Loyal and deferential. The ideal partners for a mission like ours. Our goal here is more complex than it might seem. Let's step into the operations center to discuss the details. Wait, there's some... What?
Oh!
Oh!
Mysterious assailant. I thought I saw Revan robes for a second there. About to say, hold on now. The Hutbreaker's auction. Probably could swap out Hikaru for somebody. Might bring that back in.
Who in blazes was that?
I might have found out if you hadn't gotten in the way.
I'd love to take credit, but I don't think they were any more scared of me than you. Lord Shah still in one piece?
Oh, yes. The Force was strong with him. Pity he didn't stand a chance. For a Sith to defy the Empress and attack you during a top priority mission, you must have done something truly stirring.
He was no match for me, and he knew it. Let's get back to the mission. If he tries again, I'll just kill him.
I'm going to enjoy working with you so much. Shall we?
Ah, old friend. Such a pleasure to see you again after so long.
Balron.
I overheard something of a commotion. Is everything all right?
Someone attempted to kill our dear guest.
An assassination attempt? On you? I'm amazed that there's anyone left in the galaxy who would even try.
Are there no guards posted? No security? How could someone like that get in here unnoticed?
You're quite right. I shall personally ensure that security measures are tripled for the remainder of our time here. Now then, Shah, let's go over what we've planned.
A Republic fleet key to the defense of Corellia has taken position nearby and intends to purchase fuel from Mekshar in order to continue their journey. It is our task to ensure that this fleet never reaches its destination.
So, we stop them from refueling.
Unfortunately, that wouldn't fulfill our Empress's command.
If the fleet cannot acquire fuel, they'll simply consolidate what fuel they have into their most powerful warships and send them on. We do not have sufficient vessels to prevent this, and we must make every effort to stop the entire fleet.
Then we lure them in and attack while they transfer the fuel.
Just so, old friend.
Major Anri, explain your discovery.
It just so happens that a perfect weapon is built into this rock. All we have to do is take control of it. See, this place used to belong to the Hutts, till their slaves revolted and kicked them out. Now Mekshar's neutral, run by the 5 biggest crews on the station. Huttbreaker, she led the revolt. Well, she wanted to be sure nobody could show up and steal what she and the other slaves just won. So they put in a failsafe. It fires a pulse that neutralizes all the fuel in Mekshar's tanks, plus whatever's in the fuel lines, and any ships attached. We could even juice the pulse up a bit. Make it strong enough to ignite the fuel everywhere but the tanks. Fry every ship in the fleet.
That sounds complicated and risky. How many ships can they realistically send to Corellia if they don't refuel at all?
Our intelligence suggests anywhere from 5 to 10 of their strongest cruisers. Too many. The decision of whether to sell fuel to the Republic fleet hasn't been made yet. It depends on a majority vote by the top 5 crews. It falls to you to persuade them to vote in favor of selling the fuel, to help the Republic walk into our trap.
Fortunately, you have the perfect opportunity to get started. Brother?
Huttbreaker hosts a celebration, an auction of pointless material wealth gained without effort. The 5 strongest crews are invited.
You join our dear friends at Huttbreaker's auction. Ensure that the crews vote in favor of selling the fuel, and help the Republic slip its head into the noose.
I wasn't sent here to make small talk with criminals. Have one of your lackeys do it.
None of my lackeys are the infamous commander of the Alliance. Your fame makes you more persuasive than any of us could be.
If any other developments occur in the meantime, we will inform you at once.
And watch your back. At least one of these crews is already in the Republic's corner, or the fleet wouldn't have come here in the first place.
Best of luck.
All right, so we are headed over to there. This area looks pretty cool. Weird, because like some of this I remember, and then like other parts I don't. Some are refreshers, other parts aren't.
Ready
in
for
a taxi
Enjoy
over
your stay.
here. All right.
We've never been invited to a party at Hutbreakers before. Jakaro has a bit of a crush on her, you know. Just watch. He'll be too nervous to even talk to her.
Hey.
Swap and vet. I only have Yoon, Rana Temple, and Jakaro. Oh, really is like a... What the heck? That thing's huge.
Fancy meeting you here, boss.
Lana
Galt.
mentioned you were coming here, so we figured we'd come and lend a hand.
We've cut a few deals with these people over the years. With our help, you'll know just how to play them. They'll vote however you want.
If you already know these people, why don't you handle the negotiations?
All of the deals we've cut were small time compared to this. Convincing them to fuel up Republic warships will take some clout.
Dealing with someone big and important like you feeds people's egos, makes them easier to win over. You're definitely the one for this job.
If you're ready, let's head inside. All right, first up, Hutbreaker. Revolutionary leader, liberator, and unofficial queen of Mek-Sha. Her crew runs the main docks.
She won't need much convincing. Selling that fuel will bring in a small fortune, but that only stands if you keep the peace. You get too messy with any of these gangs, Hutbreaker will lock things down no matter how much she stands to make. Keeping Mek-Sha safe is her top priority.
All right. Darth Shah said that one of the crew leaders is a Republic sympathizer. What can you tell me?
Junker Jot, retired Republic Navy. His people handle maintenance for all of Mek-Sha. They're the reason we've got air to breathe and a nice view that doesn't kill us.
Jot doesn't really have a crew, just droids and other engineers like him. But without them, this place literally doesn't work. So they get a seat at the table. Needless to say, the Republic will get his vote to refuel, so no need to get involved there. Better to focus on the other crew leaders.
Why bother with the others? Hutbreaker and Jot will vote in the Republic's favor. We tell the brothers to do the same, and we have a majority.
The brothers' relationship with the Empire is no secret. If they suddenly vote to sell fuel to the Republic, it will seem way too suspicious.
Yeah, it's more of a hassle, but you'll need a vote from one of the other crew leaders to keep the Republic from looking too closely.
First is Veek the Snake. He runs a Rhodian smuggling ring, the Harito Walled, one of the biggest operations in the galaxy.
Veek's a businessman. He can be anybody's friend if there's an upshot for him. Just have to figure out what he needs and make sure he gets it. The other crew leader is Indigo, Mandalorian. Well, ex-Mandalorian. Same with his crew. They're called something like Darmanda.
They're mercs and gun runners. Indigo has some kind of rivalry with Veek, so it's a good thing you only need one of them to vote your way.
The mighty Sith Empire, resting its future on shady deals with shadier people.
Wars are never won on the front lines.
Looks like Hutbreaker's about to give her big welcome speech. Let's find a good spot.
Mek-Sha! How are you doing tonight?
Look at us! We are surviving! We are thriving! We are turning this tiny rock into the beating heart of the galaxy! Just a few years ago, we were slaves. Now, we're masters. Imagine what we can become in just a few more years! All we've got to do is stay us. Be what we've been so far. We keep the peace, we keep the balance, and we keep moving forward. We've got the whole galaxy laid out in front of us. Everyone else just doesn't see it yet. All they see are the soldiers, politicians, Sith, Jedi. All the people who think they run things, who think their wars decide who's in charge. The truth is, they'll never be in charge. They'll never really run things. You know why? Because while they're busy killing each other, we're making deals, making friends, expanding everything they buy so they can blow each other up. We're selling and getting richer, stronger. By the time they stop and do the math, it will be too late. Because there will be a lot more of us than there are of them. And then, it will be us calling the shots. So stay the course, my friends. It only gets better from here. Welcome to Meksha. Did you enjoy the speech?
I think you're one good blockade away from realizing who's actually in charge.
You think you can spare the ships it would take? How many planets would you be willing to lose to prove a point? Puffing up your chest at me won't get you anywhere. In the meantime, enjoy our hospitality. Have a drink on me, and keep the peace. You can keep the peace, yes? I have your Sith friend's word on it.
The Sith aren't known for keeping their word or keeping the peace.
Such cynicism. Commander, Mitawider, Jedi Knight.
Jedi.
Leave while you can, Jedi. I won't tell you again.
I don't answer to you.
The two of us have a prior appointment, I'm afraid. Please, enjoy the auction.
I know you helped Malgus on Osis. You picked the wrong side. And you're going to regret it.
I'm going to remind you of this moment when you're busy dying at my feet.
I'm not afraid of you.
Master Jedi.
See you around.
Meet Junker Jot, meet Indigo, and the Sneak. So many names. Alright, let's go up here first. I don't know, I'm thinking we might actually, at the pace things are going here, we might actually catch up to like the latest then, which that would be insane.
What do you want?
You know who you're speaking to, right?
This got me suspicious. Republic ships show up, you show up, you want to chit-chat with the Darmander. We aren't going to fight your little war. If that's what you're after, you're wasting your time.
I don't care about your mercenaries. I need your influence here on Meksha.
Interesting. Depending on the details. Look, this isn't a good place to do business. Too many years. Meet me at the canteen later, and we'll see.
Alright, that's one. I mean, he's a Mandalorian, so Understandable.
Chonki faguta geobora geotokakise. Demote que casa do bonyelis di otto. Chai con kunta chicha.
I'm not looking for friends.
Conchita chichakta. Kusa mala chikuta. Ikosa mose ala chukobane puta. Taise just.
I'm curious. What's your stance on fueling Republic ships?
Kasuyali koyaran kenka kurun. Klis kataka. Yos oska uka pakuta. Makipuna mali tuta od mishka. Mitisa roda. Kopana chaporko utman.
It'll be better to discuss this in private.
Bampaula kavaji otto.
I don't care about what you want.
Nichalda so dedi conchita. Kafstu undile. Gio hola lukuta. Tungi machechu. Kuti nankihe. Wanawa de bloto wichawa.
Okay. That's V. Whoa, I'm super fast. Oh, still holding on to the rocket boot. Junker Jot.
Keep on walking. I got nothing to say to imp lovers.
Alright, but...
Insulting me to my face. Not the smartest choice.
Hutbreaker needs me and mine a lot more than she needs you and yours. You want to kill me? Go ahead. See what happens. Huh. I need another drink.
Alright, back to Darth Shar.
Ah, there you are. Have you learned everything you need to complete our plan?
Yes, I'm done here.
Splendid. I hope your time was illuminating.
How'd I do? Too scruffy? Just scruffy enough?
We're here on a mission, not to play dress up.
Just so happens I get to do both. Gonna do a hit and run on Jot's turf a bit later. Need to keep the old crank from realizing who's behind it. Just need a few more sets of gear for the rest of my boys and we'll be off.
I've rather loudly let the actual Nova Blades, as well as the exchange, hear that I'm hiring extra muscle. Word should spread quickly.
I'm on my way to meet with one of the crews we need to vote for the refueling.
Wonderful. My master knew you were the one for the job. Well then, we all have our tasks before us. Shall we reconvene in the Brothers' territory later?
Alright, so we can speak to either one. Indigo or Veek? Probably Indigo, right? Let me check where they are. Veek's over there. Go to this.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, maybe we have to go to this one? Yeah, there he is. Almost reminds me of like a mini Nar Shaddaa. Oh, wait, is he on this floor or the... I think he's above. There he is.
Well, well, you showed up. I prefer doing business here. Better drinks, no dress code, industrial waste disposal in the back if there's trouble.
Let's pick up where we left off at the party.
Well, let's start here. What exactly do you want from me?
I want you to vote in favor of selling fuel to the Republic.
You want them to refuel? I don't know what your game is, but I don't need to. You know how this works. You do a little something for me first, and I'll consider it.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me hold on. Oh, whoa. Okay. Fate of the Republic comes down unless the majority of fuel leaders rules. The Republic ships can't refuel on the station, and you're the one vote shy of majority. They've expressed interest in striking a bargain, but dealing with gang leaders will come at a price. Speak to V or Indigo. Discuss what it takes to win their support. Alright, we'll go with Indigo. Either way.
Well, you
If you're threatening me...
It was a joke.
Can we just get down to business?
Well, let's start here. What exactly do you want from me?
I want you to vote in favor of selling fuel to the Republic.
You want them to refuel? I don't know what your game is, but I don't need to. You know how this works. You do a little something for me first, and I'll consider it.
Every second you keep breathing, I'm doing you a favor. Don't expect more than that.
I can't vote your way if you kill me now, can I? Hear me out. You know that slimy little roadie in Vic? Runs a smuggling crew? He's been raising prices on me, and I'm sick of it. Profits are thin enough without that bug-eyed scammer butting in. I want him and his bodyguards dead. No witnesses, no chance the Darmanda gets to blame. I know the guy is next in line. Done business together. He'll hire some of my guys as bodyguards, and I'll be in a nice spot. So, there it is. Take out Vic, and the vote's yours.
Deal.
You can count on me. Vic is as good as dead.
Take this communicator and get somewhere out of the way. Buzz Vic with it, and he'll think Hutbreaker's calling for him. Use it to call me when the job's done. Once I see it with my own eyes, we'll be golden.
Get to the ambush point. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the most fitting. Who knows what Veek... Well, Veek was probably going to have the light side choice, now that I think of it. Because I could have told them not interested, and then from there I probably would have gone to Veek.
Ready for departure.
Off to the next one. The bazaar. Where? Yeah, I think I took a wrong turn or turned too early. Oh, it might be up there. Yeah, that's definitely the route.
Nobody better mess with us now.
I'm surprised I'm still on my mount. Would have figured by now I would freaked out. Oh. Ambush time.
Tisarora, kopana cha porco utmangisa? Monkiki ato cha kampat loka, chisapicha.
Chisapicha. Macho Pini. The guard is actually stronger than he is. Got him.
Job's done. Good. The vote's yours. Good luck with your war.
If you tell anyone about this, you won't live to regret it. Understand?
I can keep a secret if you can.
Very good.
Commander, am I interrupting anything?
I just finished convincing Indigo to support our plan. What do you need?
Perfect. Remember when I mentioned that hit and run on Jot's territory earlier? Well, I've got my squad ready to move. Last thing we need is you.
What do you mean?
Jot's crew handles maintenance for everything in the station, including the failsafe system that roasts the fuel. He'll have a schematic for the failsafe on his computers. We need that data so we can modify the system to juice it up like the boss wants. My team hits Jot's place first, so he thinks pirates are trying to run off with some of his repair droids. While he's out chasing us around, you sneak into his HQ and grab the data. Sound good?
Sounds to me like your boss is wasting my time.
Honestly, I don't disagree. Before we dive into this op, I have to tell you, I feel like Valron's playing games here. Treating those creep slavers like they actually matter. Hell, playing nice with any of the locals. Boss's eyes are on more than just the mission, I'm sure of it.
Sith can see greater goals beyond the obvious. It isn't your place to question that.
If you feel like we're 100% doing what we're here to do, I'll leave it be. I'll move my people into position and we'll be ready to start when you are. Amory out.
Get to the alleyway. Alright, where else are we headed? Well, for now, if we go to the taxi here for 3 points, then we should be able to take the taxi over to the correct one.
Ready for departure.
There we are. Which way? Oh, okay. I see it now. Gotta go through here. Zooming through.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Locate the entrance. Ah.
Here we go again.
Hold.
Ready to start the
Camera.
diversion, boss. Let's make this quick.
Ah, that's a thing. Companions can be on mounts now. Certain ones, yes. There's special, like, companion mounts, essentially. But yeah, it's cool. There's like special ones where there's like a minigun for one. There's a tactical like computer that they can use for another. There's some where you can get like a sidecar, and they'll sit in like the little sidecar part. I should actually look at some of the mounts that they have in this store. I haven't looked in like forever.
Ready to start the diversion, boss. Let's make this quick.
Probably some other ones too. Actually, look. Just out of curiosity, just to be curious a bit. There's a Manon mini sub, jetpack, Watchman meditator, hover chair, Imperial scout. These are huge. Devastator hover turret. Oh my god. The Command Corsair is kind of... Oh, that's sleek. I like that. There's the Mandalorian backpack. Arctic Gundark. Covert? Wait, what? This is under mounts. Covert energy armor set. Naboo G-type speeder. If I've ever really bought a mount from the store even. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Like a giant wolf. Recon walker. If they had the oh, this is probably like the closest thing to it. I was gonna say, if they had the... Crap, I'm drawing a blank on his name. That was kind of cool too. Grievous mount, yes. If they had the Grievous mount, I would 100% get that. What the hell is this? What the hell? This is like a bus. Wait, it actually is a bus. Put your piloting skills to the... What the hell? This is the Darmanda skiff. Use the mount flourish binding to activate this mount's flourish. There's an assault tank. Damn, I've never... There's so many of these I've never looked at before. What the hell? Some of these look like ships. Like spaceships. They don't look like just like standard mounts. Straight up look like ships. Like this looks like a Destiny speeder. Imperial Devastator. This is a tank. That's not even a mount. That's a tank. The Dark Hissus. Dark Hissus looks really cool. Got me looking at all the mounts now. I've never looked at any of these. The Dune Sea Bantha. Ambassadors, Meditator, Hover Chair. I do have, I think, this one, the Dominators. They have a monocycle, but it's not as... Maintenance lift. I've seen this one a lot. The Gambler Skiff. What's the best storyline? I still think to this day my favorite is Imperial Agent. My mount is just a regular speeder bike. The big mounts pull me out of the game. Yes, I can get that. Corellian Star. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't like going too crazy for mounts either. Especially for, like, I mean, you're on them for an okay amount of time, but, like... Yeah, that's all of them. Saw these the other day. Kind of like you have a driver. I don't know if it tells you what's the, like which ones allow you to have companions in them. Exclusive to the cartel market. Okay. Always fun to look and see what's available, because there is so much.
What in the...
You think you scare me?
Raids again? Thought me and my droids taught you a lesson last time. You got a whole blasted army in here. Work fast, Commander.
We're going after Jot. I don't know if there's any way to disable those.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Having fun with my security upgrades? I did them up special, just for you.
Major Henry, I'm downloading the failsafe schematics now.
Copy that. Think we finally have the old fool locked down. Gonna snag some droids and make our getaway before he gets loose again. Henry out.
Defeat the Enforcer droid. Not today, big fella. Turn to the Imperial headquarters. You can try going from here to there. Away. Imperial rest stop. Might be that one. Right now it wants me to go back to the taxi first. Worst case, we just take the taxi here. Yeah, it looks...
Ready for departure.
Up north.
Destination?
I will just take the taxi. Makes it easy enough. I forgot about the gravestone, to be honest. Yeah, some of them, I know some of them haven't been as good for the storylines and such for a bit now. I do think that they're starting to get a bit better, or I think they might be figuring things out, but...
Thanks to your impressive efforts, the vote has gone as we intended. Mek-Sha will sell fuel to the Republic. Their ships are preparing to dock now.
All without the slightest idea of our true plans. Well done. We can begin our attack as soon as their ships are locked in.
I've gone over the failsafe schematics with my boys. We'll break into the maintenance shafts and hit the 4 main emitters all at once. Someone else will have to throw the big switch, though. Can't activate the failsafe from inside. Has to be done from the dock's control center.
Leave that to me.
We're of the same mind. Excellent. Before you begin, I will load the remainder of our troops into assault shuttles and make a diversionary strike on the docks themselves. That should serve to distract the bulk of their defenders. Still, do be careful as you approach the failsafe controls, darling.
I'm not your darling. Give it up.
We'll see. Oh, to see their ships gutted by the very fuel that they were so desperate to acquire. This will be a glorious day for the Empire.
A day to be exceeded only by our forthcoming victory on Corellia. Now then, everyone to your tasks. Take no prisoners, and above all else, enjoy yourselves.
All right. Take the shuttle back to the fueling docks. Going right over here. We might as well take our mounts there. Again, thank you all for the likes so far. Thank you to the new followers, the subs, the members. Every platform is Casas Plays. I've got all episodes I've covered up on YouTube from the very first day that this character started.
Enjoy your stay.
Do we go somewhere else? Oh, okay. There we go.
We're under attack. Squads 3 and 9 reinforce the maintenance entrances.
That's it. Come on,
Nobody
get me.
better mess with
Your
us
move,
now.
Commander.
More enemies at the dock. Squads 5 and 7, defensive positions. You've got this.
Squad 5. More and more of them showing up.
You're good to go.
Gotta defeat Squad 7's lieutenant. Defeat 2 squad deployments. Another one over here.
They're so precious when they're scrambling, aren't they? Their defenses have rallied at the tower. A minor nuisance for you, I'm sure.
All better.
Reach the command tower. Stop them before it's too late.
Oh! Oh! Ah, man. I thought if we already tagged him, but oh well. Aggroed him. Oh, it's all good. See if we can get past. Luckily, I've got it down for most of them. I can take them down in like 1 or 2 hits, which isn't too bad.
Quickly, the failsafe is near.
Go to the fleet office.
waiting for this, Imperial. Your plan
Commander
ends here.
Byrne. You're going down, Commander Byrne. This whole time. Shout out to my barber Byrne. Not today.
You think you scare me?
No, this isn't over.
Yes, it is.
I've reached the failsafe controls.
Emitters have all been modified. We're ready. Perfect. Activate the failsafe.
Full power activation.
Firing now.
Fire.
Spectacular. Such glorious chaos. It was everything I'd imagined. Well done, everyone. All forces return to base.
You made an all-out military assault on my docks! Mek-Sha isn't Imperial territory. You don't get to ignore my rules!
It is true that our forces attacked their ships, as they do in all corners of the galaxy. But it was your council that voted to put them in that position.
And it was your weapon that shredded their ships so spectacularly.
No! They'll never think
that we have been working together since the beginning. That is exactly what they'll think. Why else would you be meeting us now?
You have made an enemy of the Republic. Your neutrality will be meaningless.
But you are not alone in these trying times. Your affiliation with the Empire will gradually strengthen over time. I believe you could become our key refueling station in this sector, if you learn to behave.
We don't need this scum. We should detonate the whole place and be done with it.
I'm sure we won't need to resort to such drastic alternatives. Will we?
No.
Splendid.
You may go now.
Vowron, Shah, report.
The Republic fleet has been all but eradicated. They will not trouble you on Corellia.
Then your mission is complete. Prepare to extract all forces. With no further Republic reinforcements to contend with, our victory on Corellia is all but guaranteed. I'm transmitting coordinates now. We will meet to discuss our strategy for the attack immediately. Malgus out.
Watching you work has been as delightful as ever. I shall look forward to our next opportunity to collaborate, as always. Farewell.
My lords, orders just came through. Looks like I'm backing you up on Corellia. Heard they have good whiskey. Might try and grab some.
Don't bother. Calcinor's blends are just as good, and much simpler to find in Imperial space.
Maybe so, but you know what they say about a looted bottle?
The truest taste of victory. Oh, I like this one.
We can all make friends later. Malgus sent coordinates. Let's go.
He's not one to be kept waiting, that's for sure.
I have our ship prepped and ready. Shall we?
Meet Henri on the White Nova. Objective Meridian. Alright, go. Right to the next one.
Now.
Commander, everyone else is with the fleet en route. Save the Empress, of course. She's back on Dromund Cass. I'll connect us.
Commander, I'm pleased to see you again. I am gratified that my Dark Council has worked alongside you so efficiently. Such productive cooperation is crucial to our Empire's future.
Your successes against the Republic reinforcements have all but guaranteed our victory on Corellia. But we must not become overconfident.
If I'm involved, then victory is guaranteed.
Then let's not waste any time. Given that the enemy is unaware of the details of our strategy, their fleets will assume a flexible defensive formation in geosynchronous orbit above the Meridian Complex shipyard. Contrary to their expectations, I will take most of our ships to the far side of Corellia, forcing at least some of their vessels to break formation and engage us.
And how will you ensure that the enemy chases you?
Indiscriminate bombardment of the planet's surface. Cities, industrial centers, resource caches. We will be impossible to ignore.
Re-downloading. You know, I gotta say, it really hasn't been that bad. I'm almost caught up to the new content with this character. It's actually been pretty good. Very clever.
Taking advantage of the Republic's sentimentality. They won't be able to resist.
With their formation broken, our technological advantages will allow us to punch through the remaining defenders and conduct a surface assault on the complex. The last of our dreadnoughts equipped with Isotope 5 reactors will escort the ground assault force through the enemy's blockade. Meanwhile, the silencers commanded by Moff Pyron will destroy any Republic capital ships that attempt to interfere.
Tell me more about these silencers.
Harrower dreadnoughts, modified to carry state-of-the-art mega-laser main cannons. They can destroy enemy capital ships in a single shot.
Once we reach the planet's surface, we will attack the Meridian Complex from multiple directions, seize its control center, and disable the shields protecting it from orbital bombardment.
From there, our ships reduce the complex to slag, and the Republic's best hope for victory crumbles into dust.
An impressive and well-conceived plan. But what role will the Alliance and its incomparable commander play?
The silencers are vulnerable to starfighter attack. With the Alliance fleet to escort them, that risk is all but nullified.
As for the commander, I would welcome such a deadly ally in my surface attack group.
Let's hope you can keep up with me better than last time.
Rendezvous at these coordinates. Our attack begins as soon as you arrive, Commander.
Let our enemies remember why they fear the power of the Sith Empire. Let the entire galaxy know our strength.
Every time I say something to
My
Malgus,
boys
he's
have a
always
ship
like,
fueled
ugh.
and ready for us. They're practically drooling. Most of them have never seen a battle this big. They'll be competing for the most kills. Care to join the pool? Winner takes any interesting gear or other goodies we managed to plunder on the way out.
I'm not interested.
Suit yourself. Shall we?
Straight to business.
Commander, proceed to these coordinates to join our assault formation.
All ships are in position and report ready.
Let the battle begin.
The battle.
Proceeding with bombardment, targeting all major population centers.
Silencer Group, move to your designated firing points. Surface Attack Group, advance.
Isotope 5 generators at maximum output. Engines at 322%, shields at 563%.
Energy levels like that, flying this close together, our little ships will never even show up on their scopes. We're all but invisible.
They're concentrating fire! Trying to pick us off one by one!
Ignore them. Maintain course and speed.
Shields! Failing!
We have breached the Republic's defensive line.
All ships, break formation. Scatter!
They can't shoot at us now. If they miss, they'll hit their own people on the surface.
How many lives did we lose to make that happen? How many ships?
Merely a fraction of those the Republic will lose when we've finished here. Surface attack group, proceed to your landing coordinates. The final phase of the battle is about to begin.
The high-resolution Darth Malgus is so good. The character model for the, new Darth Malgus.
There are more ground cannons than anticipated. All shuttles, proceed to secondary drop zones.
Squad, you're watching our backs. Republic's gonna send everyone they've got to reinforce this shipyard, so be ready to rack up some big kill counts. Contest starts now. A point for every kill. Officers are 5, vehicles and Jedi count for 10. And if you die, you're out. So don't get reckless out there. Understood?
We won't let you down, Major.
You never do. Hop to it. Ready, Commander?
Let's tear down a shipyard.
The battle for Aurelia. Objective Meridian. Here we go. I don't know if I've ever done this one. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Oh. Move.
We need to get off this beach. We're sitting Banthas out here.
To draw scouts. Nice. Reach the Republic defense line. Moving in.
Wish we could hit Axial Park while we're here. Bet I could find some nice cuttings for my garden.
See if we can bypass some.
You're approaching the main Republic defensive line. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
Alright, we'll have to fight these guys. It'd be so wonderful playing as a sorcerer, doing some stealth, getting past like mobs and such. It makes all the difference. We have up here, we've got another objective. Oh, we're dropping down. Oh, we got a boss. Orbital strike. Take out the turrets where I can, and that one part did a lot of damage to me. Is she not attacking?
Got him.
It's like she's not available. The hell? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. God damn. No. Ugh. I think she was bugged or something. Something was off there. What the hell? It brought me all the way back here. Damn it, no! Ah. Okay, let me try doing these. I got caught by the mobs. Alright, going back around again. Alright, hopefully this time when we drop down, she's actually able to help. One sec. Okay. Drop down. Heroic moments almost ready. Alright, there we go. Now it looks like she's actually fighting too. Perfect. I'm just gonna stay on the boss. Hold. Avoid aerial denial.
Close one there.
Almost down. 2%. I got a bunch of resources to open. Oh my god, we get so much gear from that. 360 or 260. I mean, if only some of that was actually good. Veteran Outlander, head and legs. I don't think we're gonna be able to bypass, but I might try.
Aye, aye.
Run, 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 run. Oh no, there's more of them. Oh, it's GG's. Less? Oh, there's no bypassing these. No! Oh, man. Worth a try.
Close one there.
Most of the time, it's kind of like if you just aggro them, you're better off just fighting them to clear them out, to be honest. Another one down. I mean, we're clearing them fast enough. They keep chasing after Henri.
Close one there.
Much better. I love that ability. Furious Strike. So good. Kind of reminds me of like the Kotar attack. Because there's one where you do it right towards them. You like do a slash.
You're near the
Slashing
industrial
attack and
monorail
it
that
puts
services
it
the
down.
spire. If it is still operational, it will be the fastest way inside.
They got Selden first.
File our home. I'm channeling the Force into you. Let it rejuvenate you. I will not let your death be in vain.
Master Shakir, you are almost done. There it is. Another one down. Shut down the Meridian Complex shield generator. Like 2 bosses so far. Elevator up ahead. Central Spire. They're all. Take all of these. I love the AoE attacks. I remember playing as like, I think it was the sniper. There was always a lot of AoE stuff in one of the trees, like throwing a gas grenade. There's a lot of damage over time effects at one point. I think Rage, or not Rage, a Juggernaut with Rage right now, but I think one of their skill trees does deal damage over time effects too. I don't think I wish I had like a force push ability, because that would push them right over the edge. Unless, oh, I do. I don't know how many times I've had that and just never used it. The ground isn't loading? Oh.
A close one there.
I wish it was like an AoE force push, but it's single target. Almost got him. Oh no, I pushed them into the center. Trying to angle for the hedge. Down to the center. Medical droid, air, one, deploy. Oh, you can do a field repair droid. Oh no! Oh no. I need to get inside there. Wait, trade with me. Honorary, trade with me. No way. No. Oh, okay. Oh. That's a setback a little bit. I mean, it's not terrible, but... Thankfully, enemies do not respawn. Otherwise, that would be an absolute mess. I still think even before the upgrade, the graphics can look great. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's definitely got like an art style. I think the biggest thing is there's some areas at times that are very noticeable. But I think that there's obviously an argument that can be made too, where every game has that. Like if you look close enough, you're going to find a low texture model for something. Like every time you will. But I think here there's a lot of like things here and there that are low texture. Get him out of here. Actually, check my skills. Yeah, vengeance is the damage over time. Ravage immobilizes the target for 3 seconds and generates 1 rage. Force Scream does damage to additional enemies around your target and slows them. I could just change these at any time. I should go through my abilities again and see if there's anything I want to change.
Hands up! Don't shoot! I'm a pacifist.
Who are you?
I'm
You shouldn't have said that.
Obviously. Preeminent expert in exotechnology and senior design engineer for this facility. Presumably, you're here to seize control of the facility? Or perhaps to sabotage the defensive systems?
Make yourself useful, or you're dead.
I would love to make a grand speech about never giving up and choosing death over dishonor, but the truth is, the situation is out of my hands. All defensive systems, shields, anti-aircraft guns, and so on, have been transferred to the secondary control station near the top of the spire. All of this equipment is useless now. So there's really nothing to be accomplished here, and nothing I can help you with.
Commander, apparently the shield controls have been transferred to another control center higher up in the spire.
Is that so?
None of the computers will respond, my lord, and I'm seeing some lightsaber burns over here.
That was the Jedi, Tau Adair. She's commanding the last of the facility's guards. She severed the connection as soon as control was transferred, then headed upstairs.
Then we have our target. Commander, on Ossus, we united our strength to crush the Jedi who tried to oppose the Empire. It's time we repeated that triumph. Join me, and together we will win a victory for the Empire that will change the course of the galaxy forever.
I've met this Jedi before on Mek-Shar. I'm going to enjoy taking her down.
Good. Major, hold this position, no matter the cost.
Yes, my lord. And what about him?
Kill him.
He's useless to us. Kill him.
Ah! Holiday. I'm sorry.
Holiday? What a weirdo. We'll keep you covered. Good luck up there.
Let's go. Funny how much... It's like I'm
Moving
a mini... mini Malgus. He's so much taller than me. Alright, keep an eye on him for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Actually, you know what? He's gonna keep an eye on you. Give me a sec. What are you? Alright, we're good. Thank you for watching them, Malgus. Dogs taken out, dogs fed. All good to go.
Hold it! Oh no.
Steady. Fear is a deadly weapon, but only if you let them have it.
Afraid or not, you'll die all the same.
We've got your back, Tao.
Fools. Not one of you could hope to defeat us.
You're not fighting one of us. You're fighting all of us.
Then you will all die.
Go.
We will stop you here and now.
Damn, Malgus. I love how like 1 second he has his hood up and then the next second he... Oh no. Oh, I'm getting destroyed.
Me. Attack as one. We can.
Got her.
You are beaten. Your shipyard will be obliterated. Your republic will crumble, and your fellow Jedi will be hunted to extinction. Your destruction is inevitable.
As inevitable as gravity!
Catastrophic structural damage detected. Evacuation protocols recommended.
I'm disabling the shields now.
Warning. Defensive shields have been disabled. Warning.
The
Raven
cape
to
is
command.
always
The
getting
shields
stuck.
are down. We're evacuating now.
All ships, target the Meridian complex. Fire! Objective complete. All forces regroup and evacuate to RV Point Orek.
Commander, allow me to congratulate you on a job well done. Your victory on Corellia is an incomparable testament to your value as an ally of the Empire. Rumors suggest great things are soon to come for you. Do enjoy. Any rewards are well earned.
I have places to be, droid.
You do indeed. Farewell, Commander.
It was skillfully done, to be sure. You truly embody the finest aspects of the Sith doctrine.
Coordination and focus gave us this victory. When we fight as one united empire, we cannot fail.
Do not forget, our unity extended beyond even our own empire. Commander, you are a welcome sight. Do join us.
With their shipyard destroyed, the Republic has already retreated from countless worlds.
We've been watching in real time. Terribly entertaining.
I will develop plans to extend our lines and claim the most valuable of these territories in a matter of weeks.
A shame that Malgus couldn't enjoy the fruits of his efforts.
His recovery will take some time, but rest assured he will return to the fold soon enough.
Wonderful.
Victory over our ancient enemies grows closer by the minute.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. We haven't won this war yet.
A fair point. We should speak in private, Commander. The rest of you are dismissed. Despite our victory, I find that the Dark Council is best used for administrative purposes, and not to conducting critical wartime activities. The Empire needs an organization capable of rapid, decisive action, operating outside the Dark Council's purview. A group answering directly to me. My predecessor had such a group, the Hand, though, as you know, its members were insane fanatics. I will construct my own Hand, formed of the Empire's best and most loyal frontline personnel. My first choice would be to recruit the Hand's initial ranks from your alliance, to have Odessen officially join the Empire and your members become full citizens. In fact, I would have you take up the mantle of Empire's Wrath and lead this organization in destroying all who challenge us. Of course, you may forego all of this and maintain your alliance's independence if you choose. I would still have you working directly with my Hand, rather than the Dark Council. The choice is yours. Will you return to the Empire, or remain the Alliance commander?
Rejoin the Empire or keep the Alliance? Of course, join the Empire.
The Empire is where I belong. The Alliance will become your Hand, and I will be your Wrath.
Welcome home. I will begin the necessary preparations at once. In Malgus's absence, I will have to find another suitable liaison. I look forward to seeing the results of our new relationship. Farewell.
Chris Asina. We're on the fleet about to party a bit. We're gonna party it up.
There you are. I've made arrangements for a bit of redecorating on Odessen, but it will take some time before we're issued enough banners, uniforms, and so on. But that can all wait, I suppose. I'm told there's quite a raucous party up in the officers' lounge. Would you care to be the star guest?
I'll pass.
You go on. I'm not interested.
I'll probably pass as well, then.
Hey, thanks again for finding me that bottle.
Of course. If you need anyone to share it...
Count on it. Mind if I borrow him a minute?
I'll find you later.
Pretty crazy stuff, huh? Osus wasn't even that long ago. We've already made it through so much. That's war, I suppose. Still, most grunts aren't lucky enough to work with the deadliest fighter in the entire galaxy. Which reminds me, too bad you didn't join the bet. You'd have won for sure.
If I'd known I could win so easily, I'd have joined in.
You're a ringer for sure.
Yeah, I saw the gun leave
came to
too.
talk about something else. Back on Corellia. I didn't actually make it out with the rest of the shuttles. Got caught under some falling debris and all the chaos. I wouldn't have made it out at all if they hadn't lent me a hand.
Who?
Your predecessor.
You're the one who tried to kill me on Mek-Shar.
Don't take it personally.
It was a test. Nothing more.
A test you actually passed.
What are you talking about?
I am Lord Scourge, once a loyal servant of the Empire.
Kira Carson, Jedi Knight. Not thrilled to be here.
All three of us have fought the same enemy. The former Sith Emperor, Tenebrae, Vitiate, Valkorian, whatever you wish to call him. We know he was once a part of you. And we both felt his destruction, but he has always been a master of deceit. We had to be sure that he wasn't lingering in your mind, hidden, waiting to come out only in the most dire circumstances. Now, we are sure.
You tried to kill me, and now you expect me to trust you, just like that?
I know it's hard to believe, but we're all on the same side.
We can't risk saying more here. Let's travel to your base on Odessen. It should be safe for us to talk there.
About what?
The final, gruesome weapon of Tenebrae.
Tenebrae. That's crazy. Yeah, the last time we would have faced Scourge and everything, I didn't realize his importance. He is a very heavily tied character to Revan. Massively.
What a mess.
I have removed all compromised components. Where shall we begin repairs?
Checking the failsafe is always first. Empress Asina had us double the explosive charges after the Ossus mission. It was a real pain to hook up.
Yes, I examined the device after removing it. Highly complex.
You removed it? What are you thinking?
It was rendered inoperable due to damage. Replacement is required. Interestingly, it was the only damage not caused by crushing impacts. The exterior perimeter was actually cut by a high-heat implement.
Oh no.
Give me the droid. And a ship.
There it is. Another one down. You can choose some armor to take here. Oh, it has rapid response. Ooh. Endurance reduces damage taken, increases alacrity rating. Probably go with the rapid response one. The first one. Okay. And we've got Mek-Shar and ponder on objectives. Lingering darkness. I think we are going to start this one as well. Just checking. All right, let's go meet with them on Odessen. Alliance operations. We are.
We're here. Now tell me what this is.
Oh, actually, I wanted to take off the helmet again. little bit less robotic.
We're here. Now tell me what this is all about.
As I told you on Viken Space Dock, Tenebrae's last gruesome weapon. He sought immortality, but only his endless spite survives now. Like you, I was once his wrath. And like you, I learned of his true nature and plotted his downfall. For centuries. Ultimately, I saw what had to be done, and betrayed my empire in order to destroy its creator. That is how I came to fight alongside Kira.
We fought the Emperor's servants constantly for years. We even thought we'd beaten him alongside my master. Then Yavin 4 happened. And Valkorion.
I received guidance from an old ally. Instead of seeking out our enemy in his current shell, you, as it turns out, we sought a different target. Tenebrae hid his original body where no one could harm it. As long as that body remained in stasis, the galaxy's greatest evil could never truly be killed.
Unless we destroyed Tenebrae, the fight against Valkorion would never really be over.
Since Valkorion is gone, I assume you succeeded.
We did. As we later learned, we destroyed his first body just as you purged the last vestige of his twisted spirit from your mind. That is when his final weapon was unleashed. A Sith ritual, carved into his very flesh, unleashed an ancient plague from every molecule of his decaying corpse.
We were both knocked out cold, comatose for more than a year. Satil Shan was the one who finally pulled us out of that nightmare, and started a new one.
Like you, Kira and I have both been vessels for a portion of Tenebrae's power. It acted as a sort of vaccine. But Satil had no such protection, nor did any of her followers. Within days, they were all laid low, trapped in a nightmarish slumber. In helping us, they are knowingly doomed themselves.
What does any of this have to do with me?
The infection is worsening. There is a darkness growing among the afflicted.
We can feel their minds connecting, communicating. We're afraid they might be merging somehow.
Merging into what? Another Valkorion? Is this plague bringing him back somehow?
It's too early to make that conclusion. Whatever it is immensely dangerous. We must stop it.
How?
We loaded Satil and all of her followers onto a transport to keep them quarantined, along with a few Medroids to tend to them. The transport is programmed to fly a random course through unsettled sectors of the Outer Rim, all weeks away from civilization. I can send a signal to alter the course, bring it to another empty system that's closer so that we can meet it in a shuttle.
We board the ship, and connect our minds with yours through the Force. Together, we will face this entity, and purge it from existence. And if we cannot purge it, then we destroy the transport and hope we've ended the old monster's schemes forever.
We should just destroy the transport now. Send it crashing into a star.
And kill Master Satil and all of her students? Not a chance. If there's any hope of saving them, we have to try.
I must agree. We should try to develop a cure for the disease before destroying it. We cannot know for certain this will be the only outbreak.
It's gonna take a while for the transport to come back into range.
Then we should stay here until it does. If you require any assistance in the meantime, don't hesitate to ask.
Not so fast. I'm not fighting the Republic or the Jedi, so if that's what you want, definitely hesitate to ask.
Ignore her. If necessary, I can slay enough of your enemies for both of us.
Ugh.
She grows on you. Eventually.
Lingering darkness. Task at hand. been asked to take the active role of the Hand's Affairs, return to Alliance, destined to begin laying the groundwork. See this one?
Commander, looks like our new friends from the Hand have just entered orbit. I'll get them cleared to land right away.
Lord Wrath, I am Darth Rivix. I believe the Empress told you to expect me.
You'll be the Hand's liaison to the rest of the Empire.
Precisely. Competition for the role was heated, as I'm sure you can imagine. I am proud to have stood above all others. I'll have my shuttle bring me to the surface directly. I always prefer speaking in person.
Face to face at last. Your hollow does you no justice, my friend.
I hope you've come for more than empty flattery.
Let's find out. Permit me to be direct. My duty as liaison is to facilitate your operations as best I can. My success is judged by your success. I will not profit from obstructing or undermining you. Much as I savor them, deception and manipulation are not among my objectives here. I will relate my Empress's desires to you and your accomplishments to her. Anything you require of the Empire's resources, I will obtain. I shall be your ally, your spokesman, and I hope your confidant. You have my vow on it.
Exactly what a manipulator would say. Time will tell.
Indeed, it will. Now, if I may impose upon you a bit more before we delve into official matters, I would love a tour of your base. The stories I've heard.
One of my people can show you around. Find me when you're ready to focus on our work.
As you wish.
I think I will start taking up some offers from some people and such. Oh.
Your base is truly impressive.
Oh.
You must be very proud.
Are you ready to focus now?
Yes, let's.
Oh, that's funny. I could have. I could have
The
been the
destruction of the
one.
Meridian complex on Corellia continues to accelerate our war efforts. We've won decisive victories in the Bormir, Atravis, and Anoat sectors. The Republic is reeling. Perfect conditions for the Hand to press the advantage.
The Republic will fall. It's only a matter of time.
With your leadership, it cannot be otherwise. We are solidifying supply lines and secure communications between Odessen and the rest of Imperial space. A full detachment of Imperial troops is already en route to serve at your command. Assault troops, security personnel, patrol ships, and so on. Now then, there is one other matter that needs your attention as we spin up the Hand's day-to-day operations. The troops selected to join the Hand are among the Empire's best, but given your extensive combat experience, I thought you might like to order additional training?
These soldiers will have much to prove if they're to serve me. Only those who can survive the most rigorous training and tests will be accepted.
As you wish. I believe that concludes our business for the day. Do you require anything else?
Any word on Darth Malgus? I haven't seen him since Corellia.
You are not alone in that. No one has seen him since the battle. It's all rather mysterious. Perhaps he was more badly injured than anyone knows. Or perhaps he's gone rogue again. But surely that's not possible.
I will not return. I will not return. I will not.
Once again, your vital signs have elevated far beyond ideal values. I am concerned that these episodes pose a risk of permanent damage.
Then stop them.
I have already removed all physical modifications related to your loyalty assurance protocols. These hallucinations are the result of psychological manipulation. To correct such potent mental conditioning is beyond my program's scope of practice. Honestly, I am unaware of any technique capable of editing the pathways of your mind so extensively.
I have heard of one possibility. Set course for Dantooine.
Signal from noise. All right, we need to go meet up with Scourge and Kira again. See, now this is where we're finally in the part of...
to stretch the old legs.
I think one of my favorite parts ever in Star Wars: The Old Republic is coming up. But it'll be interesting to see.
Ah! We've waited too long as it is. Something is wrong. I'm sure of it.
Smashing up the place isn't gonna solve anything. We'll find the ship. It's gonna be all right.
I take it there's no sign of the transport with Satele and her followers?
Nothing. It isn't responding to our signals. And we've already checked the next scheduled stop. No sign.
Which leaves just about 200 or 300 systems to search.
There must be another way!
Let's start by not breaking anything. This furniture wasn't free.
Go easy on him. It's been hundreds of years since he felt real emotions. He's a bit out of practice. All we can do is start searching from the ship's last known coordinates, which, for us, could take forever. So we get an expert. We'll send T7 out with an escort and all the probe droids we can find. They'll cover more ground and sort through sensor readings faster than we ever could. T7 works as astromech magic, crunches the probe data to pick up a trail, and we find our missing ship in a matter of days or weeks, instead of years.
What are we waiting for? Get it done.
Your house, your probe droids. Just seem polite to ask first. That's everything settled then. As soon as we get coordinates, you'll be the first to know. Don't worry, your furniture's safe. It'll calm down in a bit.
Meeting Chikaya Ordo. Okay. See here. going to do this.
You don't demand anything, Jakaya. Certainly not from him.
If you're risking your life out there, I'll demand what the clan requires.
What's going on?
It seems I'm a child in need of a parent.
You're Mandalore, the Avenger. You have responsibilities to all of us.
So you often tell me.
Who's this?
Jakaya Ordo. One of my best. He managed to avoid my notice for too long, but now I've put him to work. Though I'm having second thoughts.
I would gladly go back to being an unknown, Great Mandalore. I prefer the talk of warriors to the endless jabbering of politics.
The curse of being skilled at both, you old rancor.
So you're the one. Not sure if I should call you Commander.
Friend is fine, if it's all the same to you.
Friend it is. Bersha in Mandoa. The fact is, I wanted to meet you. I only know your reputation. I don't know you. It's my job to take a hard look at anyone this close to Mandalore. Had a lot of dealings with your kind, Sith. I'll never understand what drives you, but I respect your focus.
I've worked with Shay a long time with no problems. What changed?
You don't clean a gun when you're under fire. I keep things running around here because everything has a place. Except you. It was time to get your measure.
And?
I've seen your face. Looked into your eyes. That's what I wanted.
Satisfied?
For now.
Good. I'm sure you have more important things to do.
Some clan grumbling to track down. More than the usual complaints. Ras and I will check into it. Jakaya out.
Ras?
His brother. They're a family of Mandalorians. Lost a sister a few years back.
Something wrong?
That's the first time he's mentioned a clan issue. He oversees a lot of the day-to-day details without a word.
If it troubles you, take action.
I did. Jakaya is better at rooting out these sort of problems. He kept an assassin's knife out of my gut more than once. You're a leader. How would you deal with unrest in the ranks?
Division makes all of you vulnerable. That could cost lives.
You have more in common with Jakaya than I thought. He demands order. Without it, he says you have a mob instead of allies. Well, looks like I've got reports to review on escort missions we've been overseeing. Jakaya snuck them into the transmission. Sneaky Chakar.
I'll leave you to it.
Checking in with the Avenger. Go do this one too.
Did you learn anything from the clans?
Nothing I haven't mentioned before. A lot of heated words. Some are saying Mandalorians are just glorified couriers.
Still unable to see past their next fight. All tactics and no strategy.
However restless you are in the position, Mandalore, you sound like a leader.
I sound angry. My blaster is still a better negotiator than I will ever be. What about the escort runs?
Silence. But only a fool would believe they haven't heard something.
What happened?
Some of the cargo ships we were looking after ran into trouble. Mostly scouts sniffing around. But one exchanged fire. We've been looking into it.
Jakaya.
Lord Wrath, we meet again. I've been keeping an eye on you.
And?
Mandalore was right to stand by your side.
Stop wasting my time and focus. Who would attack Mandalorian ships?
That's the real question. They're well equipped and they know our methods.
You need to get ahead of this. Everyone knows the Mandalorians are looking after some very valuable goods. Very tempting.
Agreed. But it's not common bandits or even an ambitious cartel. This feels different. Like they're testing our defenses. I know you object, Mandalore, but we must look closer to home.
I don't object. I just want to be sure. Would some of the clans really go that far?
I'm not ruling it out. Like I said, there were some heated words.
Like Shay said, we need to know more before we jump to conclusions.
I understand. But something is making my trigger finger itch. We should have clamped down harder on the clans when we had the chance. The wound has festered.
No, Mandalorians aren't droids. We're best when we don't have some restraining bolt on our neck, even if it costs us.
Put a stop to this, or I will.
It won't come to that. If your help is needed, we'll ask. But enough talk. Our agreements must continue. We gave our word those cargo transports would be safe.
Understood, Mandalore. I'll see if I can draw the enemy out. Can't fight what we can't see. If I'm lucky, I'll make them mad enough to come out and play. Jakaya out.
I'd prefer a fight to all this sneaking about.
Agreed. Keep me informed.
Count on it.
And there it is. All right, that's the big one. Echoes of Oblivion. Okay. Well, chat, this is actually a perfect spot to leave it for right now for today. I have some stuff I'm gonna go do. Spend some time with family for the rest of the day, but then I will be back on tomorrow morning. We have a very big mission coming up, one of my personal favorites. If it is the one that I remember, I'm pretty sure it is. But it's a very, very, very cool mission, and I'm excited to get to it tomorrow. But that's where we're going to be starting with in the next episode. For now, we got a lot more of the Onslaught done, and then we'll probably be wrapping up Onslaught and then starting Legacy of the Sith tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get all the way through Legacy of the Sith in the second stream, but it should be fun either way. For now, though, as always, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the followers, subs, the members. Every episode is up on YouTube if you want to watch this or anything else. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.